Hey everyone, welcome back. Stacker here. In today's numismatic news and information for the 10th day of May, 2023, I'd like to welcome you over to JM Bullion so we can look at the live spot prices. We could look at the inventory of the American Silver Eagles as well as the premiums on those American Silver Eagles. But before that, huge shout out and a big thank you to all of our channel members. Really appreciate all y'all's support. It's $1.99 a month, folks. If you consider joining, it's really reasonable. It's a cup of coffee per month. That's less than 7 cents a day. And if you like the content that I'm making every single day, well, please consider. Now over here to JM Bullion. Looks like gold is down 543 to 2040.89. Silver's down 6 cents to 25.80. Platinum down 567 to 1117.77. And palladium down 1217 to 1623. Yeah, everything's down, but it's well above those spots that we keep talking about. The $1,500 here, the $1,000 there, the $25 here, and the $2,000 here for gold. Now over here to the premiums for an in-stock Silver Eagle. You're looking at $48.74. Now, the difference on that with the silver ask, you're looking at a premium of $22.94. Now, I'd like to ask you, what if we took the Britannia, we're looking at the Philharmonic coin here, the silver kangaroos, the Krugerrands, and coins like that from mints, all right? What if we added them all up, including the premiums, all right? Where would that make us, would that determine the real price of silver right now? Because let's face it, the American Silver Eagle is the premium. It's the big dog on the porch right here for all of the world's silver bullion coins. And are there better deals? Absolutely. Absolutely. But why is it that the American Silver Eagle is the top dog? You got to ask yourself that question. Why is it so expensive compared to all the other bullion rounds, right? Bullion, it's all the same, right? And these are backed by the country that produces them, right? So it's going to be interesting to find out what's what. Now, over here to the bullion sales for the United States Mint, and this is something that I'm following every single video. And this says sales totals by month are updated every weekday by 5 p.m. Eastern. We did get some new numbers just yesterday. We got 13,000 ounces of gold. That's right. They don't put the number of coins sold because I guess they thought it was redundant there, but they still have that place marker. That's all right. Half ounce didn't sell any, but the quarter ounce did. 10th ounce did not sell any. The total gold sales, yep, 17.5. And then you obviously see here that half. Oh, and that's just a gut punch when I see that, because it makes me think that we're going to see another 900,000 come the end of May. And that would definitely be, would need, I think, to be addressed as why they're only at 900,000, capping production of these bullion pieces at 900,000, especially at a time when I think Americans could really use them well, I think what silver and gold are is, well, store of value, right? Not to get rich. Now, over here, I've got to show you this. This one thing concerns me, and it probably concerns all of us, I would think, who do like the uncirculated coin sets. Yeah, will we see an uncirculated coin set this year? And I hope that we do. Hope I'm wrong, but if we're not, if I'm not wrong, maybe what could we be doing in order to mitigate the loss of a set from 2023? Well, back in 1982 and 1983, coin collectors with some vision picked up uncirculated rolls from Philadelphia and Denver and put them together in sets themselves. And I would think that if we could put that together, I would here at the house as a piece. Just going for it, Anyway, this is huge, folks. I got to show you. And honestly, this is from coinnews.net. This is from Mike Unser, dated May 9th. That was just yesterday. Title of this article is U.S. Mint sales, Abraham Lincoln silver medal opens strong. Absolutely. And we've talked about the Abraham Lincoln medal, right? It's inspected in stock date is Monday, August 7, 2023. And it wasn't available very many days, right? Until this happened. Where it was expected in its stock date was first, I think, July 7, and then they moved it to August 7. So this is something I'm checking every single day as well to see if they're moving back the I can't even say that word this morning. Expected in stock date. There we go. Did it. I get the prize. All right, here we go. The article, this title of this article is absolutely relative to what's happening here, but I think there's an underlying story here that I'd like to share with you, and it's about the gold and silver sales at the United States Mint. All right, there's the Abraham Lincoln medal. Looks better here than it did on the U.S. Mint website, but that's okay. It says U.S. Mint provided figures offer a first sales glance at the 1 ounce silver medal honoring Abraham Lincoln, the 16th president of the United States. And there it is right there. That's the silver medal. It says here released on May 1st. That was just 9 days ago, folks. The 3/9 fine silver medal depicting Lincoln scored starting sales of 16,631, making it the Mint's best-selling product for the week ending May 7th. More impressively, the metal sales already rank it as the fourth highest in the presidential series, trailing only the early issues that honor George Washington, with current sales of 34,229, John Adams with 23,256, and Thomas Jefferson with sales of 23,600. All right. It's worth noting that those earlier metals were initially priced at $39.95 each, which is significantly cheaper than the newer $75 pricing. Isn't that incredible, folks? Yikes. And it would sure be awesome if the Mint offered a pricing grid for their silver products. Wouldn't that be lovely? Now, it says here, when comparing the sales of the Lincoln Silver Medal to other recent releases from the product line, some notable differences emerge. For instance, the prior medal for James Buchanan was issued in February and had opening sales of 10,696, which have since risen to 11,568. All right, so what they're pointing out here is that this medal, the Abraham Lincoln one, is going out very strong. That's good. It says, I love Abraham Lincoln as a president, keeping this country together and all that. But listen, I don't collect these, and I kind of was like, that design is kind of, but I didn't buy it. But I'm glad that a lot of people are seeing the value in this, and it makes me really happy. It says here, the Franklin Pierce medal debuted October with sales of 12,742, now down to 12,192, while the Millard Fillmore medal opened in August with sales of 11,217, now at 12,382. A lot of numbers here, folks. Got to digest them. In May of 2022, the medal for Zachary Taylor had starting sales of 12,599, now at 12,700. Once it launches, yeah, that's about it. That's the peak of the interest, right? In February 2022, the James Knox Polk's medal kicked off with sales of 12.2, and now it's at 13, right? So it looks like once they release, that's about it. And then they trickle sales out for the remainder of the program, I would think. Now, unless new people get into the program, right? And that's the trickling sales. Now, here's where I wanted to really point things out. U.S. Mint top sellers. Here's the listing of U.S. Mint's most popular numismatic products for the week ending May 9th or 7th. Whoops. All right, there's so much data here, folks, and I'm going to have to move quickly here. It says here, 2023 Abraham Lincoln, we know that one, but check this out. Number 2 spot, the Proof Silver Eagle sold almost 14,000, 13,979 to pass that 400,000 mark right there, 400,152 pieces. Also, this was also an incredible move here. The Congratulations set sold 932 to 30,747. Now, if the Mint didn't add an additional 10,000 of those this year, that would have been the stated product limit right there at 30,000. Now, American Women Quarters Proof Set was number 4, adding 428 pieces. Number 5 is the American Women Quarters Silver Proof Set, adding 388 pieces. Here we go. The 2022 Mint Set, I do believe that one's at about 20,000 left, added 377 pieces to 229,810. Here we go. Here's the big news, folks, right here. The number 7 spot is the 2023 West Point $5 proof gold eagle, sold 336 products. The 8 spot, 2023 West Point $50 American Gold Buffalo, sold 333. All right. Then the 9th spot, you got the American Liberty Silver Medal, still at under that 70,000, 75,000 for the product limit. But look at that. George Washington got in there at the number 10 spot. Isn't that amazing? Now, it says in the latest report, the U.S. Mint published sales data for 315 numismatic products. Among these products, 76 of them outperformed sales previous week compared to 50. So sales were banging this last week compared to last, right? 50 in the prior report. One product saw an increase of more than 1,000 units against 2 in the previous. That's amazing. Now, elsewhere, the report revealed that 3 products had negative weekly sales compared to 5 in the prior report. The sales reductions varied from 2 to 9 units, with the largest decrease attributed to the 2023 $50 proof gold eagle. Check this out, folks. So the Armed Forces Silver Medal, yep, over the stated limit by 4. That's the second time that's happened, at least this year that I can remember. There could be more, but yeah, the Mint went over their stated limit by 4 medals. Oopsies. Now, clad proof sets, I don't know where these are coming from. I look every morning. I just can't find them. They're not telling me nothing. But congratulations to the 12 people who picked those up. Now, also, I did want to mention that, it would be interesting to see not only the numbers, but the percentage, like which was the largest percentage increase in sales. Okay, that would be huge. All right, let's keep on keeping on. Now, look at this. This is the 2023 Congratulations gift set. Had an increase of 932, which translates into a 3.13% increase in sales. That is not flat like the rest of them, right? Look at this. Let's keep on keeping on. What else have I highlighted here? Look at that Proof Silver Eagle. Bam! -2 for the 40 coin bulk pack, but look at that, almost 14,000 with a rise of 3.62% for the Proof Silver Eagle, folks. That is an incredible number, and I think that's really what this story is about today, are those Proof Silver Eagles, and the fact that they've got past 400,000. And I do believe it's, one thing we should be looking at is why bullion has such a tremendous premium, and why the Silver Eagles, the Proof Silver Eagles, more specifically, don't command that ridiculous premium yet, right? That's, I think, something we need to think about. So there's that increase there for the ASE. Look at this negative proof, negative here, sales for the 1 ounce. But look at this, a tremendous jump, I think, almost a 4% jump in the 1/10 ounce sales of the Gold Eagle, right? And then look at this, almost a 2.5% increase for the 4 coin set. That's honestly, that's amazing. People are picking up gold right now. And look at this, Proof American Gold Buffalo coins, and an additional 3.5%, so 333. So really, I think that's the main story here today, is that gold, Proof Gold and Proof Silver coins at the United States Mint are popping. They really are. The sales are just incredible. Look at that. So yeah, there's the Presidential Silver Medals. That is the Abraham Lincoln silver medal. It's going to be interesting to find out how long it takes for that to come back into stock, because we're looking at August 7, remember? Now, American Innovation Reverse Proof sets, they sold one of those. Remember, 50,000 here, 50,000 there. We are definitely getting close. Now, here we go with the American Innovation coins, and it does seem that this is typical behavior for the American Innovation dollars, is that once the next one drops, like Mississippi or whatever after Louisiana, or, okay, let's say Ohio dropped, well, we really get close to the stated limits when the next American Innovation coin drops, which is really interesting. So I would think the closer we get to the next drop here for the next state, which is, I think, Indiana with the race cars, or maybe it's the longer coin from Mississippi. I'm not sure which actually right now. We will see these be typically diminished, or the very limited quantities available. All right. So let's keep on keeping on. I don't know if there was anything else. I think there was some Edith Kanaka Ole reductions as well. Let's see here, 89 Native American dollars. Okay, so pretty much flat sales, but it's still available. Kennedy half dollars, can't wait for the Kennedy half dollars, because I think we're going to get some wicked awesome airs. Could you imagine a die clash air on a Kennedy half dollar? Come on, Philadelphia Mint, make it happen. Can't wait. Now, here we go with the Edith Kanaka Ole quarters, lost 4 bags there. That was the first one where they were over the stated limit this year. At least that's what I think was happening. And then look at this, the difference in the bag sales, 2,108 to 4,175. And I do believe that is because, yeah, the 100 coin bag from Philadelphia offered up those die clash airs. Yep, they sure did. And it was amazing to see those. And once they were found, we saw an incredible increase in sales. And I don't think that was ever addressed in an article from one of these online coin magazines. All right. Now, let's head over to the plus ones today. Bam! Oops, there we go. Bam! This is Proverbs 1, 20 and 21. It says, wisdom sings out in the street. It gives forth its voice in the squares. It cries out at the head of noisy throngs. At the entrances of the gates in the city, it speaks its words. Yeah, that's what they say right there, right? But I think what it translates to is, wisdom of the Lord's teaching is not limited to the place of worship, right? That just churches, synagogues, other places of study, study halls. It appeals to everybody in the midst of everyday life, of the everyday drama of life, right? That's when we learn. That's when we gain wisdom. I think that when we're in the place of worship in the study hall, I think that's when we can get possibly direction to employ strategies in the midst of everyday life. So you get the strategies here, and you find out if they work over here. Now, let's head over here to 3 Nines Fine. This is it, 99.9. This is One Day by Matisyahu with lyrics. Hope you dig it, folks. I know I do. Look, I'll prove it right there. See, I just hit thumbs up. There it is, folks. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you do like what you hear and see, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. Stacker out.